Tonight with the second person to take a run at one of the biggest jobs in Minneapolis. Hennepin County Chief Judge Todd Barnett is the choice of Mayor Jacob Frey to be the city's Commissioner of Public Safety after the first person to ever hold the job retired in September. Barnett was a surprise pick for this gig. He's a judge. He doesn't come from law enforcement, but what he does have is some unique perspective on public safety, and he talked to Lou Raguse about it.
One of the questions you get asked the most is, why do you want this job? Why
Yes.
do you think people are asking you that?
You were the first one to ask it at the news conference. I think people are surprised that I would leave being a judge to come over to the city and want to be a part of the transformation when it comes to community safety.
Hennepin County Chief Judge Todd Barnett oversees 63 judges and works with court administration in his current role. Mayor Jacob Frey tapped him to oversee 5 public safety offices, including police, as Minneapolis' second community safety commissioner.
This job excites me because of the idea that we're going to take a holistic approach to community safety. It excites me because there's a willingness to act and to change things that it's new. What we're going to try to do is new. It hasn't been done before. So that's why I'm leaving. That's why I want to be here.
Crime in Minneapolis began to spike in 2020 during the pandemic. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
What kind of things did you notice began to change from your perspective when you were a judge?
It's the age of some of our defendants that we see, the people before us on the more serious crimes that I don't think we saw before.
Barnett is a believer in innovation such as embedding social workers with police and sending behavioral crisis teams when appropriate instead. He's been part of alternative programs within the courts and says that experience can transfer over to the new job.
We've seen an increased number of folks in our treatment courts. We started a felony restorative court that I actually handle every 2 weeks. You know, that's a change. I just think we've changed some of our approaches to people that have come into our system. Again, it's trying to get people connected with services so they're not coming back.
Barnett replaces Dr. Cedric Alexander, who's a former police chief. Mayor Frey said he wants the position more focused on administrative duties.
Someone who truly saw the whole chessboard.
Barnett touts his existing partnerships with the county and state and emphasizes collaboration in his philosophy for the new role.
I think one of the most important things for me to do, like I've done in other areas, is to come in, get input from other people, and really understand what's going on. It's easy looking from the outside to think you know what to do or you know what's going on. It's different when you're inside and you can rely on other people who have expertise and know what's going on and get that input from them and then move forward.
On October 17th, Barnett's public hearing will be held at the City Council. That's where he'll face a lot of questions before the council decides 2 days later whether to approve his appointment. Back to you.
Thanks, Lou. Well,